this is a long ass video. I understand that. I apologise for that, but just so much has happened this week. Hi, so this is a little different, I know, because I've kind of cut to a few days ago actually, but I got a package today, and it is called Lost Stock. And it's in a compostable bag too. That's good. No boxes, a compostable bag. Cool. But yeah, it's called Lost Stock. Yeah, so they have a partnership with the S.A.D Foundation. I'll put it on the screen. And you save clothes from potential landfills, so helping the environment. And the S.A.D Foundation is a non-profit organisation which started in '93. They've grown to offer microfinance, affordable healthcare and social development programs for over 6 million people working across 26 districts in Bangladesh. So basically, this is actually a birthday present. My birthday was in June. It's only just come, but it's fine. Obviously COVID and stuff, but yeah, I'm helping, well, my sister who bought me it is helping a worker and their family through doing this, so it's good. So basically, I don't remember, I'm pretty sure I asked for the plain one, because I was a bit apprehensive about what you get, so we have a look. Even though they put it in a compostable bag and then they put it in a plastic bags, but okay. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, okay, that's actually really cute. I don't know if that'll be too big, but okay, that's really cute. Did it say it's a medium? It is a medium, so it might fit me, but it might be a bit big, but I kind of love that. That is so me. It looks like it might be too big, but it might be okay. I like that one. And now we have a white, I feel like this is just a white t-shirt, but hey, can't go wrong with just a white t-shirt sometimes. Oh, it's a cute one though. It's like a shorter one. I like that. Okay, I do like that. I could like draw and stuff on that, to be fair. And then we have this. Oh, it's a dress. Okay. Oh, everything's falling everywhere. Oh god. I don't know if I would wear this, but it could be cool for cosplay. But it's like a really cute, like long khaki dress. So that's quite nice actually. Could probably do something with this. Not gonna lie. To be fair. I could do like a poison ivy. I could do a poison ivy look with my red wig. There we go. There we go. Yes. Oh my god, I could totally do that. Excited. They don't actually smell either. Wait, they just smell like new clothes. Because they're not second hand, that's why. But yeah. Okay, so I have this. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to try these on. And probably post them on Instagram here. That's actually, I'm happy. I love the black one. Like, I hope that fits me. It does look a bit big, but I'm hoping it fits me. But yeah, there you go. Now you can go back to my video. Hello. I hope you had a nice week, everybody. I have had a decent week. This video may be a bit longer than usual, simply because I have a lot to go over. It's gonna be like in 2 halves, I think. So yeah, let's crack on. Why am I clicking? Is that thing? Do you like my background, by the way? I made bunting and it's got twinkly lights around it. It says, manifest your dreams, because I am trying to manifest at the moment, and that's what I want to talk about too. So let's go. First things first, I want to do kind of like a mental health check-in with myself, but also you guys. So how are you feeling? How have you been this week? I have been feeling better, but I've had a bit of an up and down week this week. But I'm feeling better. What I'm gonna do actually is okay. Yeah, I've had like an up and down week. I always like these weeks seem to be so long, very long for me, to be honest. And I really should have something on my back. There we go. Oh, for freak's sake. But these weeks, yeah, they seem to be really long. I think just because there's so much packed into them, so it's a long week. But yeah, I've had an up and down week. I spent a lot of my time on the floor. That sounds silly. Truthfully though, so basically when I'm feeling a bit rubbish, I tend to sit or lay on the floor and listen to music. I also tend to make things now. I spoke to my personal supervisor, but I will get into that a little bit later on. But yeah, so I'm feeling good today though. I'm feeling a lot better today and positive, and yes, I am trying new techniques and new things to help me through my shit, basically. There you go. I'm going to get into some of that later on, but the first half of this video, I want to talk about Enhancement Week. So at Hull, I think it's the Arts and Humanities, the FACE hub. So the Faculty of Arts, Culture and Education, we do an Enhancement Week. So other people would have Reading Week, but we have got a week where you can usually focus on, you know, catching up on your work, catching up with your personal supervisors, you know, having a chat about your assignments, kind of reading. It's what's called Reading Week. You know, just catching up and focusing on your current assignments. We also have like events that go on. So this obviously year it's virtual, and we have like talks from authors and writers who come in to talk about their like writing journeys and their lives and what it's like to be a writer, which I got like half of a talk by a poet and a writer because I could only really watch half because I was busy. But I watched the first half where they were talking about, you know, how they became a writer and how they got published and the journey that they went on to become a successful writer and where they are now. It was really interesting, especially the poet, when she was talking about her experience and her journey, because I write poetry mainly and I want to get my work published. So it was really interesting to hear someone who actually done what I'm planning on doing. They also had like workshops and discussions about distance and blended learning, what we currently are doing. They also had careers advice, and they had a talk about why you should do like postgraduate, do an MA. Obviously I didn't go to that, but I'm doing an MA, so I don't need someone to tell me why I should be doing it, because I'm already doing it. But a lot of it was for like the undergrad students, because obviously when you're in postgrad, you tend to, well, some people tend to distance themselves a little bit more away from the university. Not me, clearly. I love academia, so hence I want to continue to be there as much as possible. We also had the relaunch of the English Society. I'm not part of the committee anymore, like I said in one of my previous videos, but I am a member, and they were telling us about what they're going to be doing and what the relaunch means, and the virtual events and societies, that the socials even, that they're going to be putting on. All seems very exciting and interesting. They also have their own publication called The Scribbler, which they're looking for submissions at the moment. If you are a student, then there you go. And yeah, it's all very exciting for them and for us as the members of the society. And yeah, on the creative writing side, so we had like another writer's retreat. We have the live streams. My lecturer did like a longer live stream on Thursday. I kind of stepped out of it though because I wasn't feeling great, and I made that instead because I wasn't feeling great, and doing something with my hands, like crafts and stuff, makes me focus and kind of brings your focus onto something other than the thoughts in your head, which is not just for someone who's creative either. Like, that's usually a good technique for any kind of mental health problem, really. Just kind of focusing all that energy on something practical can really help. And that leads me into the discussion I had with my personal supervisor and into the next half of this video, which is more about my week. I had a discussion with my personal supervisor, and we were talking about S.A.D again, because obviously I am kind of suffering with it. It's getting better. I think one week it was very, very grey and murky, and I'm putting strategy in place now, so it is getting better. And we talked about how doing crafts and being creative and doing something practical will definitely help you with your symptoms. So be it depression, anxiety, it definitely helps. So whenever I'm feeling a little blue, I will either write, because I've always done that, or currently making things. I'm going to make some more bunting, because I have another wall here that I want to put on. I will show you that now, because it's got twinkly stars, so can you see the twinkly stars? There you go, twinkly stars. So S.A.D, yes, doing creative things and practical things to just refocus yourself and get yourself out of your own head really, really helps. And I also learned that if you're going to go on walks, which is a big thing to do if you are, not even if you're just suffering with S.A.D, but going on walks tends to help, and exercise, good for you. Fresh air, good for you. So if you're going to go on a walk, go between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m, because that is like when the sun is highest in the sky. And even though today you can't really see it, it's a bit murky, but it's still there. The sun's not disappeared. It's still there. It's still vitamin D coming from it. So that's the prime time to go for a walk. Didn't know that. My lecturer told me that. So thank you for that. Interesting. So I'm trying to go just out. Me and my friend just went for a walk around campus earlier, which was really nice. And we live together, so we're allowed to be together. And yeah, so I might go for a walk like every other day, because sometimes I'm just busy and lose track of time. So, you know, can't really, I'm like, oh, it's dark now. It's 4 o'clock, it's got dark. At the beginning of this video, pretty sure I said something about manifesting, like I said on there. And if you know me, then you know that I am fascinated with spirituality and witchcraft and all that good stuff. And I'm learning more and more about it. Taking very, very small baby steps, to be honest, because there's a lot to unpack, and people do say don't focus on every aspect of it, just kind of go with something that is interesting to you and that you feel comfortable with doing and that you feel like you want to put your energy into. So like anything really. So I am focusing on the law of attraction and manifesting, and I believe that it works. I believe in this stuff. So if you don't, it's totally fine. I get it. I do though. And I've learnt about the law of attraction, and it's on my wall. I made a cute little poster with calligraphy and stuff from my wall. And basically it's just attracting what you want in life. So it's not about people, but it can be about a person. If you want to attract a certain person, manifesting and the law of attraction may bring that person to you, but only if they want to come towards you, obviously. But if they don't want to come towards you, then the universe will probably send you signs saying, no, this person doesn't want what you want, move on. If they do want what you want, then you will get signs showing you that is what they want. If you so wish to get those signs and acknowledge them. It's a lot of it though, because people seem to be misguided when it comes to manifesting, that you just tell the universe that I want £1 million and it's just going to magically drop into your hands. That's not how it works. You have to work and put in the effort to get that £1 million in, whichever way you're thinking of doing it. Like, it's not this magic thing that's just gonna drop into your lap. You need to work on it, but you also need to acknowledge what's happening. So say I'll talk about crushes or something. Say if you have a crush on somebody and you are trying to manifest a relationship with them, then you need to acknowledge all the little steps that gotta go towards that relationship. So say if you were like, I don't really talk to them much, I want to talk to them more, so you reach out and then they reach out, that you should acknowledge that and then be thankful and grateful that that's happened, and thank the universe for giving you that little thing. So constantly being thankful and acknowledging everything that's happening on the steps to your goals, and also having a positive mindset really helps with manifesting too, and the law of attraction, because you need to tell yourself, I can have this, I'm gonna get it, and everything's going to work out the way I plan, and so it will. So it's all about that positive thinking. And also when there's a hiccup or something changes and it's out of your control, like for instance if they don't like you back, you can't force someone to like you, but then you go, actually I acknowledge that and I'm going to see it as a positive thing so I can move on to the next step in my life without this person. So I'm just talking about love and relationships because I feel like that's an easy way to get the law of attraction across, because it's got attraction in the name. But obviously you can do it with anything. Like, I've literally written down like a career I want, I've written down what I want to get out of university, I've written down the grades I want, I've written down like the successes I want in my projects. And yeah, I may have also written down a few about a person, but whatever. But might cut that one out. That's something that I'm channeling at the moment and really trying to focus on. It's also giving me much a more positive mindset, to be honest, because every morning I will literally read what I've written down, ask the universe what I want, and also write down the things that have happened that are pushing me towards my goals. So it's really kind of giving me that little boost that I desperately needed, and do need, especially on my bad days. So I can be like, actually take a step back and go, all this has happened, all this is happening, so it's not all doom and gloom. And on that note, actually, my I had a meeting with one of my lecturers, because unfortunately my module lecturer is ill at the moment, and I wish him a speedy recovery and hopefully he's back soon. So my other creative writing lecturers have kind of taken over his module for the time being, and I had a talk with one of them yesterday about my work. So I sent him my outline of a novel that I've been working on, and he basically said it's perfect. No, he didn't. He didn't. He did say though, that, you know, this is actually really good. Like, this is a really good piece of writing. So, you know, and he told me that, yeah, it's strong, and that made me feel warm and fuzzy. Because obviously that's what I'm doing. I'm, you know, and he was my lecturer last year and helped me through last year and everything, and he's seen my writing progress and my skills grow. So it is nice to have that recognition that actually you're getting better and your writing is getting stronger, and congratulations on that. So yay. Obviously I have things to work on with that assignment. It's not perfect, because nothing is ever perfect, but he did say it. No, he didn't. But it's nice to have that recognition though, and just be like, especially from someone who I look up to, and someone who has seen me through some struggles and my writing progress, so, and who I've worked with on it. So it is nice that he's like come back into my academic life and, you know, gone, here's what I'm working on currently, and he's like, it's good. So manifesting and also hard work pays off, and believing yourselves. I struggle with self-belief, always have, and I kind of realised that, hey, I'm a good writer. I have poems published. Clearly I'm good enough for that. My lecturers like what I write, and clearly they're not just going to say it, because they can't do that. They can't just say, oh yeah, it's good, and then leave me alone, like, to go off in a fantasy world, unless you're writing fantasy, but a bit different. But yeah, so it's been a good week, packed, solid. Again, I didn't write, oh god, I also had HU Writes meeting. I have 2 this week, because we needed to have one, and there wasn't many people there, so we needed to have another one, to go over it. But oh god, maybe I'll just talk on that next week. I'm writing blogs for that. I am working on the website for it. We are working on the showcase and the software, which will probably be on Zoom. We are doing a lot. Just forgot, it's literally there, I forgot about it. Also, we're arranging a Call of Cthulhu game too. I never played anything like that. That'll be interesting. I made my character. She's a bit sassy. I like her. God, yeah, my week. I do love it. And yeah, my careers appointment, talking about events and event management and trying to get into that. And at the moment I've decided to go into an industry that don't exist at the moment. I remember having a dream as a teenager, very first concert I ever went to, and it's kind of that dreams like come back, because the very first concert that I ever went to, I was like, well, first of all, I wanted to be a photographer who photographed bands. That went out the window, to be honest. Not overly keen on doing that. I mean, I'll take the photos when I'm there, but like a photo journalist, but not particularly my cup of tea anymore. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, imagine putting on a concert, like making this event. And then I'm like, imagine making a festival. Like, imagine working on an events team at like Leeds or Reading or something, or Glastonbury. And I thought I'd put those dreams to bed. I thought that wouldn't happen, because, you know, when I was thinking about going back into education, I was talking to people about doing events management and how I would love to do that. I also wanted to be a producer on like on films and stuff. Don't want to do that anymore, trust me. But a events producer is something that I've kind of fallen in love with like HU rights and stuff, and it's so fun and exciting, and yeah, a lot of hard work, but sometimes I don't feel like work because I just enjoy it so much, and probably like bossing people around a little bit. just a tad. But no, just putting on these events, these amazing events that people come and enjoy and build a community around. That's kind of what I want to do, and I was telling this to the careers advisor, and yeah, I picked great industry to want to go into because at the moment there's not many events going on, but you know, I have until my master's is finished to really think about it, but yeah, this is a long ass video, I understand that. I apologise for that, but just so much has happened this week that I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to talk about Enhancement Week because obviously this is about university and what's happening at the uni, and Enhancement Week is a big thing for the humanities, so yes. There you go. There you go. That's it. I think it is, because I need a drink of water. I've been talking for like half an hour. But that's that. If there's anything you want to talk about or for me to talk about in regards to university, let me know and drop me a comment and I will cover it for you. If you have any questions, drop them below too. Thanks for watching. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, drop anything you want to drop below. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Comment anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I do this weekly. There you go. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves. Try and stay healthy and as happy as you can be, and positive mindsets. You got this. You can achieve your goals, and I believe in you. If you don't think anybody else does, I do. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week or in a makeup video on my other channel, which down below, just have to get that in there real quick. Enjoy the bloopers because there's a couple. Why you do this to me? Why? Oh my, oh, what? Just whatever. It doesn't want to go down. It's hair. Who gets first? Things first. I want to do kind of like a little. That piece of hair is really annoying me. But I also really like fairy lights. Obviously, I have 3 sets. I've even got one on my window. Just like twinkly lights. If I could have them plastered all over my room, lit up like a Christmas tree, probably would. That would be a lot of batteries, wouldn't it? But where was I? I got distracted by the lights. Yay, Christmas is coming. I love Christmas, not gonna lie. I am a fan of Christmas. Yes. Always have been. Probably my family's fault, to be honest. But I also just love this time of year and twinkly lights. But I've lost track again. I need to stop talking, don't I? And actually talk about important things.